You'll say, Cola, why you gotta be talking so grimy about him? The stats are on the board, though. You can see Jiwa going up against Vxbao, both of them representing China. We have Akuma on the side of Jiwa, and he's always been a dedicated Shoto player. Of course, we have Vxbao. Says Urien right here, but we know there's a Bison there, and my man's rocking the hitbox.
We are excited to see it. Again, it's going to be a toss of whether or not he uses Urien or Bison, but chances are it's going to be in Bison. Let's be real here.
That's what we're thinking. That's exactly what we're thinking. And in all honesty, I feel like Jiwa's experience versus his character universally is one of the things that keeps him ahead in these sets. But even more so, when you have something to work towards, you have a clear goal to work at, being Jiwa, somebody as strong as Jiwa, it makes your character, it makes your play that much stronger, especially if you're in the lab. Vxbao definitely has an opportunity to take this set away from Jiwa. We know he's always been on the path to try to get the Capcom Cup. He's here now, money's on the line, but he's got to beat one of his training partners.
He's got to beat his boss, dog. You got to come into the 9 to 5 and beat your boss.
You trying to get this promotion?
You trying to get that promotion?
Yeah.
You want the new parking spot? You want the office on the corner? Gentlemen, take it away.
You got to do more than just show up in a suit and work, right? You got to make sure you're here to earn it.
Listen, either way, this is going to be a hype match regardless. Already round start with the punish on the bad tackle. Put him back down on the ground. And the throw bait, forward fears to the face. Put him to the corner.
And that was so delayed, too. Shaking the hand, trying to make the deal, trying to shimmy his way out. No, actually two-step, I should say.
Flip out, though. We'll get back in the corner, my friend. Oh, EXCP, the reversal. Back to mid-screen. I like these options that he's already presenting round start. We saw this kind of Jiewa last time that he played the CPT. Can he... Oh, you escaped. Can't be shifted out of that one just yet. Off the backboard again.
Lost frames after that. He's waiting for the EXCP.
Waiting for it.
There's so much respect.
He's learning. I told you, dog. After a couple months, you've been hit with enough of those in the face. You're gonna learn.
Just the raw. Yeah. Crouch fierce. Canceling
it again.
Catches midair, and he had enough meter for the EX tackle.
Okay, Vxbao. Maybe the switch was switching to a character that maybe on paper does weaker against Akuma, but in the match it's different. On when you're sitting on the sticks, things start to hit different with the back throw Batista bomb.
We're calling him Vxbao going forward.
Okay, Vxbao, I like that.
Oh, big punish. Into the corner, that's even more important as the damage. Spartan bomb.
EX, of course, keep those plus frames. Nice take on the hot pursuit. Oh, it's almost a stunning dump, but the wake up XCP. You forgot about that one.
The check!
No
the raw
way.
check! Vxbao looking real clean, not only in the suit, but in the gameplay.
Interrupts the EX. Still prime position for Vxbao. Can take this toe tap. Max distance.
He has been navigating past the air fireballs like he sees it a mile away. He's got the third eye open in this matchup. It was actually insane. How many airborne approaches got denied in that single game?
All of them.
All of them. Every single one of them, god dang it. Listen, I told you, all it takes is a couple months. You're feeling unusual after you got your butt beat. You want to get that run back, and here on this stage, this is what you're getting right here. Jiewa, I'm gonna need you to turn it up, dog. I mean, to turn up whatever
back in the basement, bro.
Turn up.
Back to the basement, back to the lab, learn more. That's what you did.
You gotta turn up that Sasumi no Hado, dog. It's like a temperature in the room. Like you just gonna click that up a little bit. Put it to 75 degrees. Feeling a little cold in here. Gotta warm up. Tatsu round start to beat the fireball. I love these options. You can tell that he knows how to fight his student, right? He's like, I know what you're gonna do. Round start, I got you.
Oh yeah, giving him space to charge up that V skill too. He does get it in time as it is glowing in the bottom right. Big counter hit conversion. And I say it's big because, again, he gets out of the corner and repositions himself against Jiwa, pushing into the corner. The check there with the low medium kick. But still, yo, that was meaty.
Oh my god, that pushing, but it don't matter. Side switch with it. Back down to the ground with the heavy kick Tatsu. Stuck in the corner. Is not where you want to be as Urien.
He just walked out of there.
Oh god, in the crouching fears again. EX connects.
That was roll.
Roll.
Don't jump into it.
Okay. Oh, that EX fireball able to just let him glide and slide on through the ages. That indignant thunder, the V skill too. We're gonna call that Ignite Thunder because it's gonna rule the neutral. It's gonna delete the fireball. Careful, cancel into it. Plus frames. Jiewa with the timing on the crouching medium kick.
And that was so important to have that V skill charged up for that very moment as well.
See, tossing that sucker out. Have something behind the 6-2 just in case.
And that was a counter hit, crouching medium punch. Oh no! That child real smooth. Look at that. Slide to the left. Bent. That was nice.
Crisscross. Everybody clap your hands.
Yo, Vxbao. He's clapping for sure.
Oh, he clapping something, dog. Vxbao out here putting in some mad work. Back though, Batista bomb. We saw this movie again. I want to see something different. Jiewa out here was definitely the favorite, but Vxbao, I think the neutrals improved until that commentator's curse.
And now it's all Jiwa. Yeah, got the shimmy over Tatsu into the corner. The roundhouse version. EX
Ooh.
headbutt. You knew it was coming. Sooner or later. Sooner or later.
Oh, the whip punch on the standing medium kick. That is masterclass right there. Usually let people let that go for free, but not this man right here.
Tippy tap, crouching heavy punch from the side. Just raw tackle again.
Mm,
That's going to be
fuck.
punishable. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Stuck in
You
the
gotta
corner
be
with
quick as
ages.
that.
Plus frames, it's above your head. You gotta watch above your head.
He DPs anyway
The
as it
inbound.
passes behind his head. The Lion's Mane doesn't get touched.
No haircut today. We're keeping it a throw in the EX though. Jiewa staying alive.
I like that all tied up here, and it's only game 2. Are you kidding me?
Yo,
That was
counter
nasty
hit.
counter hit. How many times have you tried to fish with that roundhouse, by the way? The step kick.
And to get the max distance, you got to be pinpoint with it because it can get punished. Put him in the corner. Even that EX fireball didn't get him out of the corner. Puts him back in the corner right there with the EX tackle. It's just looking unfortunate.
He tried it again. The whiff punish on deck for Jiwa. Just still stuck in this corner, though.
I kind of like that button because it might be able to stop the startup a fireball, dog. Crouching media kick into fireball right there. Jiewa trying to take that space, trying to find these confirms. He needs something to get out of the corner. And just like that, we switch aside. Trading places, trading spaces. The finesse and the bless. And it ain't even Sunday. It's not even Sunday, Jeremy.
Sunday, that's for sure. Oh, side switch. Oh, a little bit too advanced. It doesn't matter what your name is. It doesn't matter so long as he has the meter. He's going to uppercut his way to victory.
Busting out, dog. I ain't holding a darn thing out here is what my man's saying. Jiewa, again, this is the Jiewa we saw last time, though, right? We saw the proved Vxbao, that's great. But Jiewa's like, wait a minute. I took the last one.
Yeah.
I took the last one. I've been here before, and he wants it again. And again, with the prize and the pride on the line, you're definitely going to fight a little bit hard. It's going to hit a little bit different.
But what if he blocked?
Right?
But what if he blocked?
What if he blocks? Like,
It don't matter. That's not what happened. It's not what doesn't matter.
I know, I get it. But I got to say, but what if he blocked?
It is
Like,
a
you know,
longer set, though. It's a longer set.
It is a
will
longer
come into
set.
play. These kinds of moments where someone will bust out, maybe we'll see Vxbao kind of, wait and bait, dog, and really in for big damage. Let's see, 1-1, evened out in terms of games.
A little awkward on the positioning there. He had the right idea, but Vxbao either way getting the forward throw and dashing up immediately. But Jiwa, again, smart enough to check with that crouch jab afterwards.
Crushing the kick, just checking these walkbacks. I love that. Use of these buttons, and I feel like Vxbao is a changed man. Did he hand the controller over to somebody else? My man's looking different.
I don't know, man. It says that he uses the hitbox. Not anybody can navigate something like that.
Right.
It takes skill.
You can use it in a tournament. It's absolutely, it's perfect. Nice sweep. Vxbao controlling these buttons and just introducing new tools as the match goes on. Gets caught with the throw, though.
He doesn't need to do anything here. Honestly, Vxbao can take his time, maybe charge up a V skill to increase the threat. Build some meter. He's going to spend it. Okay, that's fine. He's going to be big chilling. But, Jiwa, once he gets started on offense with all that meter, any solid confirm, it doesn't matter yet again.
The coconut head, dog. You hear the brain rattling around as soon as he hits that. And coming from the Congo is Vxbao, I'm telling you. In the bushes, my man, you see the birds in the distance? The trees are rustling, dog. He's coming through the Congo. Back throw. Access on the toe tap. I feel like it's really hard to get that pace just as I say that. Commentators curse back down to the ground. You go mid-screen and gets the knockdown.
Counter hit conversion. Medium kick Tatsu to set up for the Oki. Now pushing, again, with that low medium kick. He fishes a lot with that.
Yeah, Jiewa kind of backing up from these toe taps, too. Just knowing that the coral kick, you don't want no beef, dog. Staying vegan with the nice cross-cut DP. EX DP, though. Play with the fangs, I'm like, me too.
Activation time. Time to guess.
No!
He guesses correctly.
The best way to guess is to not guess at all.
Dang, that was...
That's profound. Y'all can have that one for free. Next one, you got to pay for, though. Activation does it raw. Jump in, get the win. Is this going to be enough? Yes, sir. The chop. You see that? That was disrespect.
yeah.
You can finish it with some other things.
Game
My man
show
said,
host
yeah,
Urien,
done.
let's make a deal.
Make a deal?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Dun, dun, dun,
You
dun,
hear how
dun,
Urien
dun,
yells when
dun.
he does the chop? Yeah.
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 He's been
Yeah.
doing that since his
He's on the
inception.
chariot.
My man a rapper. He like, yeah.
I gotta say, man, this back and forth so far has been immaculate in terms of the adaptation and just the bravery, the sheer bravery from both sides, right? It's just been so hard to predict as to who's gonna take it so far because we've talked about how much Jiwa has been like, the master in this exchange, right?
Right.
We talked about already setting it up that Jiwa just might be the one prevailing over Vxbao, but Vxbao has been whooping him.
I mean,
He's
this is
been
a
whooping
return,
him.
dog. He said, I'm fighting back, big boy. You put the money on the line like that, I'm fighting back. I'm swinging from the Congo. Here we go. Vxbao with the 2 on the board already. Ignite Thunder on the deck. Getting real ignorant with it. I'm telling you, can't throw out fireballs. You have to be super careful. Gets a counter hit, but didn't get the conversion that he wanted.
Yeah, he went for the headbutt instead. Wasn't confident for the follow-up, but instead, I think he could have gone for another crouching medium punch at that range.
That's true.
Either way, it's still hard to call sometimes.
Second corner, gotta be careful with these fireballs. But you've also got to be careful about my man moving on it.
Oh!
Said, excuse me, pardon me, but still back in the corner. You gotta get out of these corner situations. I feel like if Jiewa starts to capitalize on these positionings, it might be a wrap.
Ooh. Kick the check again to see if Jiwa is willing to back up, but does so just in range to get that uppercut as well. But here comes Vxbao, trigger on deck, target combo. What's the guess? Oh no!
It's no guessing, it's just get big hits right here. EX connects, and the forward medium punch, the dash up with it.
Even if that coral punch didn't kill, he was gonna let the second mirror go.
Oh, of course, that's
without a doubt. You had to guess again.
Vxbao now in the lead. Ignite Thunder and finds the crouching medium punch. Falls to the fireball. Able to develop some V-bar2 instantaneous. That's perfect too. That means closer to V-trigger. And you already got the lead in health. Vxbao is looking so strong. Trying to get
oh no, but he dropped it. He dropped the V-skill combo. Oh no.
Again, no vegan.
Side switch is coming. You already know. But here's what's gonna trouble Jiwa now. You didn't try to stop the lights. The lights are in full effect. You weren't gonna stop any of it? None of it?
None.
You're just gonna toe tap?
Nothing troubles my man. Nothing troubles my man. It could rain on him while he's walking to work. Nothing troubles my boy right here. Vxbao fighting back, dog. All he needs is one more. All y'all in the chat saying it's all about Jiewa. It's all about this dog. Guess what? Vxbao said, you gotta remember about me. The master is no longer the master. He's a student now. And no, it's not over.
Man.
But you see that it's not the same kind of person that we saw from Jiewa before. We didn't see the same kind of like confident, and part of it is the reversal situation, I think, that Urien is presenting. You always got to worry about the wake-up pressure that comes from this character.
But that's the thing, right? If you're playing this matchup, Akuma has a great time against Urien. Even in that knockdown situation, there's so many instances where you could pressure with the light meaty enough for it to recover in time so that you cover so many of Urien's options on wake-up, right? Even if he has bar, you could still make the EX headbutt whiff. I have not seen that kind of pressure against Urien's wake-up from Jiwa yet.
This is definitely on a paper situation. Anti-air light jab, again, it takes a champion of like Vxbao's caliber to be able to get these things going, but anything that's going right now is going in Jiewa's favor right here. Wakes up, what a great decision. The challenge.
Again, Jiwa is not making the most of these knockdown situations. There's so many instances where you could force Urien to make these mistakes. You get free pressure when he's knocked down.
All right, hold this for a second.
There it is, yes. Starting to go with the lights a little bit more. Do it again. Waiting for the EX headbutt this time around, but no. Respects it. Backs away.
EX knees in play. Vxbao on set point. This, I'm looking at my script and I'm like, hold on now. This isn't what they put down. This ain't what they put down, but Vxbao is just taking advantage of situations where Jiewa's messing up, right? And able to space up the toe tap and stop a lot of the fireballs, as well as just being in better positions for the entirety of the match. I feel like his neutral is gotten a lot more immaculate.
Are we gonna see another 4-1?
Oh man.
Are we actually gonna see another 4-1?
Y'all need to give me some more games, Jiewa. Come on, brother.
That's what I'm talking
You need
about.
to go dark with it. Turn off them lights.
We need the Satsui no Jiwa. We need it.
I want to see more. And the people want to see more, but here we
That
go.
was so far.
He heard us. He heard us. He heard the cries of the people. EX DP to the corner, crouching medium kick though to check the walk in. Cross cut DP.
Side. Yes, sir.
This is the Jiewa. We need what the challenge.
That was raw.
That was raw.
That was wake up medium punch. Oh no!
Yeah!
The teleport.
Akuma special right here. EX dive kick, B skill to do it, and there you go. The finesse in the bless. Jiewa staying alive.
I like that. I like that ender to it as well from Jiwa. Just backing up, forcing Vxbao to make the mistake of the throw.
Ooh, you thought you get ignited with it? Not today.
Not in front of me.
You're gonna learn.
Yeah, that was a great punch. Just within range too, to use that crouching jab after that fireball.
You definitely want to use a side switch with the parry on the EX. Are you kidding me? He said you better start playing neutral, my friend. You better start playing neutral. And now blocking out these challenges on the wake up. Smart stuff.
The cross-cut DP, even after the stand heavy punch recovers, it was just in time.
EX, a little bit of a bait there. got to finish the plate. I don't know what that was, but now you're in the corner. EXDP, it don't matter, dog.
That was so smart of him to do, honestly, because he knew that Vxbao was looking for the V-trigger release off of low medium kick. And speaking of low medium kick himself, Dark Jiwa has risen.
He has risen, dog, from the dungeons of the demons. He has risen. My man, listen, he don't want to be called by that name. I think he wants to be Jiewa, whatever. I don't care. He's Dark Jiewa to me. He's Dark Jiewa to me.
Fact.
And he is coming through in the clutch right now. This is the aggression that we had saw before in the previous CPT tournament that he was in. This is what we want to see here. I feel like he was super pensive, and now he's starting to get a little more aggressive. So like, you gotta use the tools of Akuma. He's a Home Depot of Street Fighter V. Fireball's on aisle 6, Tatsu's on aisle 12. You gotta be able to use the tools, and you see it right there. Also the parry on the EX tackle.
Bruh.
Yeah, just at the right space,
Bruh.
being able to call that, you know, that's impressive in and of itself, but being able to do that online as well, even more impressive. That's what I was talking about right there. Yeah, the standing light kick pressure off of that,
Yeah.
and being able to dictate what Vxbao does afterwards. Again!
Uh-oh.
You trying to throw in front of me?
Hold on
Don't
now.
do that.
Was this all just a lesson plan kind of thing? Now you get the real deal? The real Jiewa? Cross communicating the fireball. EX would have finished that, but still falls to the ages. Back to mid-screen we go. I'm not trying to play in this corner.
Uh-oh. Jumping out? Yeah, nice and easy. Jiwa has so much control here. Uh-oh. No, even with that touch, even any like sort of conversion after that. Okay, wait, I might be wrong.
Hold on now. Hold on now. My man ain't dead yet. Vxbao gets to make this happen. Jump fierce to meet him in the skies. No surprise he has something right for him.
Oh, he's gonna get hit.
No,
Oh, I thought he
the
was.
block. Medium punch.
Oh my God, is he gonna do it?
Jab.
EX.
Yo, let my man make the comeback, because we had saw something like this before. Where Jiewa came back with the pixel. Is Vxbao gonna do the same to him?
Knee drop plus.
Not
frames.
today.
But what if he blocked, Saint?
What if he blocked?
But what if he blocked?
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. My man done did it. It's okay. He didn't do it, so it's okay. Jiewa getting
What do you
closer,
mean?
closer. But see, I feel like he's starting to remember the tendencies that he fought. I'm sure they fight all the time, but I feel like some of these tendencies are coming through. He's like, okay, wait a minute. In these situations, you do this, and I'm gonna EXDP.
He's taking it back a little bit, right? When he sees in a situation where he's in a negative position to swing, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just throw out this EX uppercut to see if Vxbao is gonna react accordingly or respond accordingly. He doesn't have the read so far.
Oh, the back throw. Uh-oh, you caught in this corner. And Akuma's pressure in this, even in the season, is still super strong.
And he doesn't have any meter. Urien is all tapped out in terms of resources.
Falls to the red fireball. Gets the meaty. Pick up. Heavy kick back down to the ground.
But look at all that V gauge acting up or building up right now. Does have it on deck. Both players fully stocked in V trigger.
Oh,
Speaking of,
meaty kick. It's a wrap, dog. 3-3. Jiewa versus Vxbao giving us a close set. We wanted to see it, right? Or I should say it's close to 3-3. But it's getting to that point, right?
Oh, big punish.
Man, see my man, I don't care. My man's.
And the meaty, and that was delayed.
Oh,
that was
he was
delayed.
waiting for it.
Counter
He
hit.
was waiting for
One
it.
more for stun. You might be dead.
Oh, he
EX
walked up
uppercut
EXDP.
again.
Of course he's gonna do it. The stun is right there, dog. Vxbao, though, still in prime position. The Ignis Thunder on the deck.
Don't you do it.
Careful here.
Oh, he did
heavy
nothing.
kick.
He took it in. Oh my God, he took
One more
the
hit
hit.
to do it. One more hit to do it.
He went
That's
for the
gonna be
overhead
fun.
off the target combo. Tatsu over full bars for Jiwa. Here comes the trigger. What are you gonna do when the gun's loaded on you? There's nothing you can do.
Dog, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun just like that. The hard knockdown, DP style. Right for the face. Back throw. Blocks it out, though.
He's sitting there blocking.
Oh, I can't believe the hands were up, the hot and ready, but that's anti-air heavy kick. Touching the skies. My man, Superfly.
Bro.
Superfly. Vxbao getting the run back just like that. With the prize and the pride on the line, he doesn't do that.
He did it with the Gucci slide.
With the Gucci
Dog.
slides.
Ooh.
With the Gucci
With the nice
slides.
shoes. He came through with the nice shoes? Nah. fine.
Vxbao versus Jiwa. What a banger
Oh,
of a set.
man.
Better
From
than
VX
seven.
Bow to EX
EX
Bow.
Bow. EX Bow. That's what he should. That's what he changed his name to. EX Bow. That's what his name should be. But takes it over Jiwa. And I'm not gonna stunt. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. When we were looking at that interview, I was like, man, Jiwa's finna do some work. And like right now, I feel like this is like night and day. The way that Bao was ready to take advantage of everything that happened. And you could still see Jiwa ready to like EX reversal in some of these instances, walk up throw prepared for some of the mirror instances, but I feel like Bao actually just took it to another level and hesitated a bit more. It was very specific in some of the moves that he made. He's like, you know what? I'm fighting Jiwa. Not only am I fighting an Akuma, I'm fighting Jiwa's Akuma. So he backed up a little bit more, but it still didn't stop him, and it still didn't stop Jiwa from hitting like these wake up EX DPs. It didn't stop him from stalling some of his fall options using EX Fireball, but it worked out overall, especially considering that Bao continued to find ways in, whether it be with the trigger, whether it be because his defense was close enough, or whether he called out some of the wake-up options, the delayed stand medium punch to the counter hit confirm, and then the meaty headbutts on top of that, the step kick that he was using to control the neutral, all amazing tools that he put on play. Also, after block, he actually did knee stomp to make sure, the violent knee drop to make sure even if he retaliated, he would not be able to punish. These are all amazing moves by Bao. Those are things that you call out versus Akuma players. That right there is why he won. Those little small counter moves. He is the Home Depot, but there's always competition across the street. You know what I mean? Regardless, I would love to hear what the analysts have to say about this one. Let's take it to Brian F., David, and Hollywood Rob TV.
When they played in November at CPT China, it was a 3-0. It was extremely fast. No rounds won by Vxbao. And one of the quotes that we had from Jiwa was that Vxbao has made progress.
Yeah, you could clearly see that. I mean, I think the big thing about that match was the adaptation between the two players and the answers to the situations presented. They were blowing my mind. I mean, we were over there reacting to the matches. I was shocked at the things I was seeing. First off, Bao representing the crouching fierce amongst all the air options that Akuma has. Akuma with like 30 million ways to approach in the air. He had the right answer out of the gate every single time to kind of establish that lead. We saw the adaptation back from Jiwa towards the end, representing a lot more jabs, fireballs to kind of control the situation. But it was just too little too late. Bao came out swinging so hard from the beginning, and that gave him what he needed to close out.
Well, I actually want to start out, I have to start out by apologizing to Vxbao. You are a bad man, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I did not know that your Urien was that sick, so let's get that out of the way. Now, moving on, his answers in this matchup, as Brian brought up, that crouch fierce, and even outside of that, there was two amazing moments that I want to mention. In the first game, he does an Aegis, and Jiwa does a V reversal after he blocks the Aegis, and Bao goes for an EX headbutt, and it punishes the V reversal. That was ridiculous. And then there was another situation where Jiwa activates his V trigger with Akuma. He just does raw activation, right?
Right.
Raw activation, and Bao goes for a jump in immediately, and he perfectly reads the fireball. I do want to mention that I think that what Jiwa should have done differently, we did see a lot of adaptation, right? I feel like what Jiwa should have done differently is Bao didn't play like a regular Urien. There wasn't a whole lot of dashing and so on and so forth until the end when it was an adaptation. He represented a whole lot of buttons, controlling the space in front of him. That quarrel kick, you know, crouch medium kick, things of that nature. And he just hit him with a whole lot of pokes and controlled that space. I think that Jiwa should have thrown a lot more fireballs right outside of that poke range. But amazing match from both players. That's going to be hard to top.
I'm really glad that you brought that up, because that range that was about 1/3 screen in front of Urien, where the quarrel kick is there, he was able to just clean that spot out. And that's a range where typically we see Akuma feeling comfortable, fireballs, walking in and out of range, something like that. And that just wasn't really available in the same way that you expect.
I mean, you could tell they knew each other so well. I'm still just thinking about all the interactions that they had, which are just unusual. Like the way Bao was using EX knee drop, he kept representing it early on whenever Jiwa had V trigger or any kind of air fireball situation. And a couple times it was just blocked, but then we finally saw Jiwa goes for the air fireball. EX knee drop represents, connects in the air. I mean, these kind of answers are just situations that I haven't even thought about, and you can see that they really do know their play style, and they had answers for each other. But Bao, once again, started off so strong, and he was just able to close out.
Bro, the crouch fierces, and even while Akuma is in V-trigger, that's the bane of our existence. Akuma V-trigger, just throwing that air fireball out there.
It didn't apply.
It did not matter at all. And then even outside of that, once there was some type of adaptation, and remember we seen Jiwa go for the EX Demon Flip Palm. We seen one time the back heavy kick from Urien, just at the end, he was perfectly ready for it. I mean, that was simply amazing. I would have liked to also see Jiwa,
I like the adaptation when he started going for the low forward and the fireball. He started having a lot of success after he implemented that and started going for more walk-up jabs. It's like a slower game plan.
Right.
But he always canceled the low forward into fireball. You can hit confirm that low forward into medium Tatsu as well. So I would have liked to see more fireballs, more low forward hit confirms, but Jiewa still played amazing, and so did Vxbao. I think that he just got off to a better start, so it was tough for Jiewa to make up ground.